Today we're going to learn how to do something really important. We need to learn how to search for jobs based on location, what states we may want to live in, what type of education we have, and if we think those jobs are going to be growing. So I'm at Careeronestop.org, and in this example I'm looking specifically at the fastest growing careers. I may want to move back to my home state of Alabama. So I'm going to click Alabama and search. Then I can filter by the degrees. In this example, I have a master's degree. And then I can look at some of the jobs. Now, I may not be qualified for all of these, so I may actually have to go back and maybe look at one. So I can click undo. And then maybe I would just want to go back and look at some that require a bachelor's degree. So if you're getting ready to start college very soon, you need to figure out what type of jobs are going to be available in 5 to 6 to 8 years ahead. So in this case, let's suppose it's Information Security Analyst. So I'm going to click that job. Now on my worksheet, sometimes we may not have the projected employment, but then you can also fill out the United States employment and the projected openings. Next, you're going to need to fill in the graph of wages. You'll also need to fill in the graph of the typical education percentage. And finally, you will also need to fill out your activities, the skills, and abilities. So those are kind of the key things that you need to know that you will do in that job. And again, depending on the job, some states may require an actual license as well. So that would be something important to know. I can go back on the back arrow and get back here and get a chance to look. And you can also also down here at the bottom, I would go and change it to maybe about 50 per page. So that may make it a little bit easier to search. By default, it's going to search by the percent change high to low. If I wanted to, I could search it by earnings to find out maybe which jobs here have the highest salary. So again, obviously I would not be eligible for a flight engineer job, but with my business degree, I maybe could be a budget analyst. So I can look and see what we do. The projected employment, how many jobs they might have open in Alabama versus the entire United States. So this job here probably is not the best for me. Then we may want to go in and you're going to have to search 3 different states, one being North Carolina. And I want you to also go and filter each state so you can see the type of jobs that are available with an associate's degree and the jobs that are available with a bachelor's degree. Okay, so again, instead of 10 per page, I want to do it maybe 50. And so if I don't know what jobs in North Carolina I'm looking for, I can say, aha. Right now there's supposed to be a 25% increase in the number of veterinarian, technologists, and technicians. Okay, this lets me know the projected employment of North Carolina and the United States. My starting salary, maybe after I've been working there 5-10 years, this would be my median, and then my maximum. I typically will have an associate's degree, and it's okay if I don't have work experience. And then finally at the bottom, jot down a couple of the activities, the skills, what are the key soft skills, and then finally, what abilities do the people in that career field have? Okay, so again, this is onestopshop.org, and we're going to be looking at the fastest growing careers. And you're also going to be having to look at which jobs require a bachelor's degree. So if you are getting ready to start college in the next year or 2 years, go ahead and be looking to see what jobs are out there, which ones look like they might be a lot of fun, whether it's forensic science. And you also need to look at the number as well. So broadcast news analyst, there may be 25% more. There's actually only 10 jobs. So that may not be the actual best one. You can see over here, software developers. And in this case, there's a lot of options in there. So maybe we want to be a little bit more specific. I know wind energy is a new thing that's coming a lot as well. Okay, so in wind energy, there's supposed to be almost 50,000 new jobs available. You would need a bachelor's degree. Oh my goodness, look at these average salaries with that. North Carolina is looking at really trying to grow its wind industry as well. So that's just a quick overview of what we'll be doing to explore some careers, look at some different regional data, look at some jobs with different education requirements, and then finally go in there and look a little bit more deeply as to exactly what that job is going to do, the projected jobs in the state and nationally, your salaries, what type of experience you have, your activities, skills, and abilities for each one.